Cody Janzen, Rebels Report here, joined by Matthew Vetsch, rookie on the Fort Saskatchewan Rebels. Matthew, let's get it going by just telling everyone, where did you get your lacrosse start at? How did you get into it? What are your earliest memories of the game?
I started, I think I was about 8 or something. I just stopped, like I was in T-ball before that or whatever, and then I just decided to stop playing that, and I thought I'd give lacrosse a try, so I've been playing since.
Did you play any other sports growing up, really?
Yeah, I've played hockey.
Of course. The
Yeah.
classic one. No, I'm a hockey guy myself. What makes
Yeah.
lacrosse different, though? What aspects of lacrosse do you like better than hockey, then?
Oh, well, it's a bit faster at times, I think. Play moves up the floor pretty quick compared to, both fast sports. I like that. I don't know. They're higher scoring games. I think sometimes they're a bit more intense at times, so that's good.
Did you watch a lot?
Physical.
Did you watch a lot of like NLL or anything growing up when they had a team in Edmonton?
I remember I actually went to that last game that they played here before they left to Saskatchewan, so that was a pretty entertaining game. I remember. So
Well, didn't they win a championship in that one?
yeah.
Yeah. Who's your favorite player? Was there one player who stuck out to you?
Ooh, I don't know. I was pretty young at the time, so I don't know. Don't really remember too much from that, but
That's fair. Well, hey, you're a rookie on the Rebels this season, but who's been one guy who's kind of taken you under their wing? Doesn't matter if it's an old guy, D guy, whoever. Who's been that one guy who's kind of helped you get your feet wet this year?
uh I'd say well, just like the kind of defensive unit as a whole. Like there's some older guys there that they kind of know what they're doing more. They kind of just like I'd say Riley's pretty good at that. Carter Albrecht, he kind of knows what he's doing out there. When he's been out there, he kind of helps direct us a bit on defense. So
When he's not trying to pick fights. Hey,
yeah.
what's the biggest difference coming from minor lacrosse to juniors as a defender? When it's that aspect of the game, is it just that these guys are bigger, stronger, faster? Or is there something else that really makes them tougher to defend?
I'd say that, but as well as I think like the offense is definitely a bit like more developed, and like there's more like offensive plays that like are compared to like minor lacrosse that are a bit more well thought out and everything. And I just say that, and then yeah, just size, stronger, faster, everything like that.
Okay, I want to get into a little bit of who Matthew Vetsch is here. What's the pregame routine? What are you doing? Are you napping on game days? Are you superstitious? What are you eating? What are you listening to driving to the rink? Give us the rundown.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, naps are definitely a good pregame. Uh, Music. Usually listen to some rock on the way there. Just older stuff. And then um, what else?
What's
Sorry, what was the other?
what's the go-to pregame meal?
Oh, some sort of probably chicken or something.
That's the generic.
Yeah,
No one's got a
generic. Yeah.
comes to that one. Are you a superstitious guy? You're a hockey guy, so you got to have some sort of superstitions.
Not too much. Um, don't have too many superstitions for that, so I don't know. Not usually.
Keeping your sticks in a certain area, hopping on the floor at a certain time, going in a certain order onto the floor.
No, not really. Nothing. No.
Wow,
Not
just
too
a
superstitious.
free spirit out there. Hey, who's the dressing room clown this year? Who's the one guy or guys keeping it light in the room?
Oh, probably our captain. He's always saying some pretty funny things. So
Peter's got the one-liners.
yeah.
Who's got the aux in the dressing room? Who's the one, pumping the tunes?
Uh Usually PETA as well. So I think yeah.
Is it good? Is it bad? Can we throw some shade at him or what?
It's all right. Yeah.
That's a fair one. Hey, you grew up in Fort Saskatchewan. I'm assuming you would have seen the North Finals for 2018-2019, correct?
I did not know. I was gone at the time, so
Okay, big dog, big dog. No, but I mean, you know what it's going to be like. Full fans of the JRC. I mean, that place gets rocking when the
yeah.
Rebels are doing good.
Oh,
The
for
community
sure.
really supports them. I've seen senior, junior B, midget AAA games or under 18 AAA, I guess now. And I don't know if I've seen the fan support that the Rebels get. So what's it going to be like for you? I mean, you get a week long of playoffs at home. How fun is it? Is it a little nerve wracking? You're going to be playing in front of full barns for the first time, or what?
Oh, it's. I'm not like too worried about it. I think it'll be a really good experience. It'll be pretty fun. Like having like it'll be like pretty loud in there. I bet. I don't know. It'll just be fun. Like having that big of a support behind us. And yeah,
What team did you play your minor lacrosse on?
I've played in Fort my whole life. So
Okay. So who's the rival then? Who's one team who you're always looking forward to whenever they're on the schedule in front of you?
ooh oh I like playing every team. I don't know.
That's a generic answer
Yeah,
right there.
yeah,
You're gonna leave
yeah.
us hanging. No, I mean the Rebels and Crude always have a great rivalry. I think the Warriors have a pretty strong team this year, so there's gonna be some good matchups for sure. Now, when it comes into playoffs, it's a 1 week tournament. Every game has a ton of meaning to it. Obviously, your standings are going to be huge when it comes down to a short playoff format. What's the mentality for you going into it? You can't just say, "Oh, we got to play our game and work hard." What's the mentality on the bigger scale of making sure you're prepared, making sure you're taking care of your body because it's going to be a grind.
Well, you just gotta like make sure you're like just keeping like stretching good. It's gonna be like you can get kind of tight quick in that, and got to make sure that you're like eating good and everything, and just staying mentally prepared too. Like playing a lot of games in those short days, you're gonna be tired. You got to make sure that you're sharp for every game. So,
You're playing against some of these bigger guys now. Have you got rocked yet in one of the preseason games?
oh yeah, last game against the Crude got hit pretty good. Uh,
That's always a fun one. I got to play juniors at 16 as well, and I mean in hockey it's a little bit different. But you're playing
yeah,
against 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds.
yeah.
Totally different game there. Hey, what would winning something mean when you're doing it in the Fort? You get home playoffs here for the North. You're playing in front of friends, family, kids you go to school with. What would it mean to win something? And not just to do it in Fort Saskatchewan, but Matthew, we haven't had sports in 2 years, like real legitimate sports clubs going head to head in 2 years. What would it mean for you after, it's a tough time going a year and a half without playing legit games?
Oh, it'd just be that'd be excellent. We haven't like you said, like we haven't played in a couple of years, so just even being back in these games has been like excellent. Like it's just been great to be back at it. But winning in the Fort here, that'd be such a good experience, especially like first year playing junior, first year playing like in with this like group of guys and everything, and I think that'd be just really memorable experience and like valuable.
You got a pretty young team. Does that kind of help the chemistry gel pretty quick when you're not just the one young kid on the team?
Yeah, I guess a bit more. Yeah, it's it's nice. Like we can kind of like help. Like we can kind of like all like build the team together a bit as we're like all kind of young here. So that's kind of nice aspect too. But veteran guys really do help out.
Does it give you some
But
motivation that you're drafted a little bit later on, that a bunch of teams passed up on you, that you can now go out there and be like, hey, I'm going to shut down their best player and they're going to regret not picking me?
yeah, I guess a bit. I don't know. It definitely it's nice being like well, it's not nice, but it's kind of like a bit helpful with that too. Like I know I was a bit like further back, so it's always like a bit more of a challenge. Like try to on myself just to try and be a bit put a bit extra um, pressure on that. So
I love that extra motivation there. Hey, do you got a celly planned out for your first regular season goal or playoff goal? Or what's the go?
Oh, definitely not. No, I'm not much of a silly guy. So
Come on, nothing in transition. There's going to be people in the stands. You're not going to do anything.
oh, I don't know. I have nothing planned.
Humble hero. Matthew, thank you so much for sitting down here. Best of luck in the tournament, and we'll see you around the rink.
Yeah, thank you very much.